Hello, I have a new video for you today. Today's going to be a story time that I found on Twitter about a lady experience in Dubai. So let's get on with the story time. I agreed to date a billionaire in Dubai. Hello, I'm a 24-year-old female, and honestly, God and nature gave me a beauty and a dream body. I was once a maid of honor to a young dolphin that was politically projected in my country, whose name I will not reveal, otherwise it would be recognized very quickly. Sensibly, 2 weeks ago, I went to Dubai for the first time with a friend who usually go there. She told me there you could get golden balls. And I guess it means to have a lot of money. She offered me the ticket and accommodation and said we are only going for 5 days to enjoy the charms of the Dubai. I don't know if that's bad grammar or that's what her friend said. Okay, let's continue. Arriving at the site, I was completely in awe and fascinated with this country and this world, which I would say could be true because Dubai is very pretty. I've never been there, but I've seen photos of Dubai. Fascinated with this country and this world. Everything shines and whispers pride. I told myself, really, I was born on the wrong side. Dubai made me dream. Okay. On the third day, I was approached by a strange man. Okay, now their tables are turning. A man, when you look at him, you know he's full of money. He told me he liked me and wanted to spend a night with me in a quiet place. He proceeded and told me in exchange for a day shopping at the stores of my choice and a large amount money donation, $50,000. Money, that man's locked and loaded. I was left speechless at how surprised I was at his proposal. I spoke to my friend and she tells me that here in Dubai is like this, but there's nothing to fear, that I should think of all the bikes, branded accessories, etc. that I would have in one day, not counting the enormous amount of money I would have in exchange for just one night. One thing I would always say is that for Dubai men, especially considering depending on if they're like Dubai Arabic men or they're just rich men in Dubai, if they're not going to treat the other women who wear the hijabs that way, the Arabic women that way, if they're coming to you, it's most likely for something else. Because if you're going to treat one woman away and another woman away, there's always something wrong with that. And then it goes on, I thought within me, no one needs to know that I've traded my body for jewelry and clothes. We're far from home. What happens in Dubai dies in Dubai. Then I made the mistake of accepting that exchange. Okay, part 2. The D-Day was then scheduled for the next day. On D-Day, a man came to pick me up at 10H, which I'm not sure 10H is. 10 a.m., 10 p.m., I don't know, from my hotel in a Poser Lamborghini, I'm assuming. Lamborghini Diablo. So I'm assuming that's a Lamborghini type or something. And took me to see Mr. who approached me. Then he asked me to sign a non-confidence agreement because in Dubai, due to their religion, all secrecy was little. And why one night would be entitled to everything I wanted. I would be entitled to everything I wanted. Okay, I'm assuming he's Muslim then. So he quickly handed me a bag of bills to the guy who came to pick me up, who looked more like a bodyguard due to physical advantage, and ordered him to take me shopping. Then he handed me a big envelope. I had a dream day, and amongst Dubai major stores, amongst restaurants, massage parlors, giant shopping and malls, etc. For the first time, I was able to buy an original Chanel bag and Hermes sandals. I bought perfume, clothes from Yves Saint Laurent, Prada snacks. You know, Prada makes snacks. Louis Vuitton wallets, Balenciaga, and many more brands of the elite. After my shopping, his bodyguard put me to my hotel and told me to prepare for 10 p.m. and he will come back to pick me up to meet my boss's needs. So I'm assuming he made to see how much he spent on her, how much she spent, so he can know what to do when he sees her. So it's kind of weird. I couldn't believe it. Seemed like a dream. I was so happy with my shopping. I really didn't care what came next. After 22H on time, the bodyguard came to pick me up and took me to the house of the billionaire man. We were stationed in his mansion by the sea. We went to the pier, we entered a super sophisticated boat, and we went to the sea. OMG, my ordeal was about to begin. He wasn't alone. There were 4 other men with him. I didn't have the right to talk. I just had to hold on with it. I had to hold on until it was all over. That is crazy. 4 men? That's crazy. 4 men. To sleep with 4 men. Okay, part 3. I thought I would only have to deal with 1 man. Everything was changing already. No, I don't even have words. It was far more than I could handle. That night, I was their sexual object. Actually, the object of their sexual sadism. Okay, this is getting a little bit graphic, so might have to ease up the words. They entered me in all the holes. They put me on a leash and forced me to have the deed with a dog. I was forced to have the deed with a dog and big. I couldn't speak. They tied me up with a guy that had a pink ball. They shoved things into her back in her front. They shoved things into her back in her front. So suffocating. C held her up while they scrubbed in my face, in my own feet. The grammar is making this harder. Choked me with their member till I threw up multiple times, made me drink my puke. One peed on my face and in my mouth. They put feces in her mouth. One feces in her mouth. I was forced to swallow all that fecal cake. Okay, it's getting bad. And a bunch of other unexplainable stuff. Good thing she stopped there. After doing all of this, I was thrown into the water, and the boss told his bodyguard to get me out of the water. Then he gave me a big towel to cover myself. I was shaking, crying uncontrollably. I can feel my back bleeding and my swollen front full of bruises and sore. I smelt filth, a mixture of feces, urine, and acid sperm. Checked into my hotel around 4 a.m. in a state of shame. My friend came to see me around 9 o'clock, so I need like 5 hours of rest. Saw me in this condition and told me, my dear, you'll get used to it. Used to it? What is there to get used to? This is abuse. I remember seeing her on a boat last night like me. I asked her why she didn't tell me what was going to happen. She told me that not everyone has not everyone. Okay, I'm back. Okay. I asked her why she didn't tell me what was going to happen. She told me that not everyone has foreign practice sometimes. It's just sex, really. And that she didn't want to scare me by taking the risk of turning down the proposal. So you decided not to tell her what possibly could have happened just because you were scared that she would not take the proposal? I don't know, what friend are you? I needed to talk about this, which is very good, because no one knows what she's been through until today, except my friend. She destroyed me. I know she will read it. I just wanted her to know that she ruined my life. I don't even know if I'll ever have kids one day. I'm so broken. I think about unaliving all the time. I think I'm going crazy. I hear voices whispering. I hear voices whispering where there's silence. I close my eyes and remember that moment, and they just laughing and having fun. I feel sea hero of these feats everywhere. I sometimes catch myself screaming and crying with no apparent explanation. Thank you for not judging me. I made mistakes and trusted the wrong person. My greed and ambition today made me pay dearly. It very much did make you pay very dearly. I don't even know what to say. Pray for this lady of what she's been through, because this is crazy. I found this on Twitter. I was like, oh, this is something I can share, because what the lady put on the front, and I was like, this is something to share. And reading this is crazy. It's a good thing she shared it so people know that if you're going to Dubai to look for rich men, you need to be careful of what it entails. This is what you're going to have to go through sometimes. This is crazy. Well, watch out when you go to Dubai. Don't make decisions like this lady unless you're willing to deal with the consequences. So, thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.